if you close your eyes.
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another FIFA battle. Today we have got our biggest FIFA battle ever. We've got Hazard against Sanchez. Now, as always, I ask you guys to vote in the comment section who you want to see in the next FIFA battle, but today we have no vote. And the reason that is because in the last 3 episodes, the Coutinho Cazorla option has been outvoted by like 2 or 3 votes. So I've decided in the next episode we're just going to do that one because there's obviously a lot of people that want to see that, and the fact that it keeps getting outvoted by like a smidge is really unfair. So I'm just going to do that one in the next episode. But in the comment section, if you guys can let me know if there's any future FIFA battles that you want to see. Now, I don't want to see like silly comments like Ronaldo Messi, or if it's like Pogba against Chan, because that's not really very like compatible. But if you told me like for example, I've seen a couple of times Dybala against Griezmann, that's a really good one to do. In their respective leagues there isn't too much competition in the way of like equal prices, so those two are kind of left on their own, so they would be a good one to do. So let me know if comments like that. The most thumbed up ones will be the ones that I see, so make sure you go and like each other's comments so I can see which ones you want me to do. But today we've got Hazard and Sanchez, both two BPL left wingers. Hazard at the minute is the more expensive, going for 179k compared to Sanchez, who is 107. Both have 4-star, Hazard has a 4-star weak foot, whereas Sanchez only has a 3-star. They both have 4-star skill moves, which is awesome. They both have high medium work rates, and Hazard is slightly taller, being 5'8", whereas Sanchez is at 5'6". Also have pretty similar traits, so these two are pretty similar, and you can tell on their card stats. Hazard is a little bit quicker, they have the same shooting, they have pretty much the same passing. Hazard has the better dribbling, but Sanchez has the much better physical. So these two are pretty similar in terms of card stats and in-game stats. But let's go and check the gameplay. That is where it matters. So guys, into the gameplay we go, and I wanted to show some of the teams I come up against, because I did come up against some beast teams. You can see this guy's got an upgraded Hazard, Gattuso, you know, Ibrahimovic, that squad building challenge pilot. Had some amazing teams, but these two guys were really good fun to use. And as I said before, you can normally tell. I don't know why, for example, there Sanchez took that on his rather than doing a drill shot, which is what I wanted him to do. For some reason, he put it onto his strong foot and tried to finesse it. But it's goals like this that really did just edge it for Hazard. You know, he scored some beast goals like that. You know, that's a great goal to score. And the very last goal in this gameplay is absolutely legendary that Hazard scores. It's absolutely amazing, so stick around for that. But you can see that it just generally Hazard was, you know, already there's only been like 5 or 6 clips of gameplay, but already Hazard has been much the more involved player. And I found that a lot of time when I do these FIFA battles, I was using a 4-3-3 formation, and I was trying both of them on the wings. So I was kind of trying to give them a fair go at it. And each game I was sticking like Hazard on left wing and then Sanchez at right wing, and then at half time I would change them over as Hazard hits the post there in the 90th minute. Really unlucky, but a great pass there from Coutinho. But I was trying them both out on different wings, just trying to really like give it fair and really try and give them kind of like fair opportunity to impress. And this game here, which was the 4th game that I did actually play, was the only game that that Sanchez really did play well. The other 4 games, you know, you see there Hazard getting in the box for the goal, but a lot of the time it was Hazard that was doing the damage, and not very often was Sanchez doing a lot. You see great pass there from Coutinho to Bale, and then a great finish. But it really was the Hazard show. You know, Sanchez did not really perform to the heights that I expected him. I've used his inform cards in draft, and they have been phenomenal, his striker cards. But his left wing card here was really not great. Like, he felt really slow when you dribble with him. When you were trying to run with him in terms of sprinting, he didn't feel very quick. He just generally didn't feel as agile and as quick as I thought he would be. But you can see there, great pressing there from Sanchez, cutting it back to Joel Matip of all people. And that was actually Hazard at this point hadn't even scored a goal, and this was game number 3. And Matip scored 2 goals in this game, which is quite embarrassing for Hazard. But that's the way for Sanchez. But that's the way it goes. You know, Sanchez was pretty disappointing. I know for 100,000 coins, I was expecting big things from him. Obviously, Hazard is 180,000 coins, but he really performed. Sanchez really did underperform. And after using his inform cards, I really expected Sanchez to be good, and he just wasn't. You know, he was really disappointing. You know, getting a nice assist there. and Benzema scoring the goal. But this is the goal that Hazard scores that absolutely wrecks. There's this one skill move in here, this V drag bite, that absolutely destroys Bailly. You can see that V drag bite sends in the wrong way, and it is indeed Sanchez that gets on the end of it and scores the goal. But this is it for the gameplay, guys, so let's go into the final screen and see who won this FIFA battle. So guys, here we are in the final screen to check who won this FIFA battle. You can see the voting system at the bottom has been eradicated, but the games both obviously played the 5 games that I needed to complete a FIFA battle. Hazard scoring 4 goals, twice as many as Sanchez. As I said in the video, Sanchez was pretty disappointing in front of goal. You know, his shots were just very wide and just not great. You know, just not a great player to use. Both ended up with 5 assists, but you can see Hazard had the much superior in-game average rating, and that's why Hazard wins this FIFA battle. 9 rating compared to Sanchez's 7. Hazard played great. You know, nothing really to complain about Hazard. You know, he had good speed, good dribbling, good finishing. Only downside is obviously he's a little bit weak, and that's something you're going to get. You know, with these small agile players, they're not going to be strong, so that's something you just kind of have to deal with. Sanchez, pretty similar to Hazard in terms of his card and the way he plays, but just Hazard was just better. Sanchez just didn't complete many dribbles. His shots were very all over the place. You know, they were just all over the place. Some were down the middle, some were completely wide. His dribbles and the skills weren't great. He felt really sluggish. So Hazard wins this FIFA battle. It is costing 80,000 coins more, but for me is definitely the better player to go for. So as I said at the start, let me know in the comment section which FIFA battles you would like to see in future episodes, and make sure you do leave a like on the video if you do enjoy these FIFA battles. As always, make sure you subscribe if you're new to the channel as well. But that's all for today, guys. Have an awesome day. I'm out.